God knows YouTube wasn't a thing.
It was definitely not. Yeah, like I'm gonna go to the library, wait for that. I remember in high school waiting for the Electronic Gaming Monthly to come out and see. Like I want to say I do. I probably don't. But it was this kick-ass E3 issue. Xbox was killing it. PlayStation was killing it. Nintendo was killing it. Like, they just unveiled, like, Metroid Prime or some shit it was a kick-ass magazine. It was like,
holy shit,
yeah,
it was amazing.
The best issue ever. I have a whole bunch of, I don't have it anymore. I know I don't have it.
I have so many that I cut up and didn't know it. And I still have the carcasses of them. Like, I used them for, collage projects or whatever. And I'm like, oh, this is a good one.
Oh my god. No, I never cut up anything. I never cannibalized. Well, I take that back. I did cannibalize a pretty cool Gundam from Japan when I was a kid. Because my older brother, was there for a while, lived there, so he had all these Japanese toys. That was before I was born. And I totally decapitated a Gundam. And then just months later, Toonami was like, Gundam Wing. I'm like, I was like, this looks like what that thing was. And I was like,
I shouldn't have done that,
goddamn. It was a cheap Gundam toy. It was like one of those blow molded rubber toys. It wasn't anything major. I don't think anyone would murder me over it, but still. But what I did, you maybe appreciate this, or someone will. I also had an Orgus, if anyone knows that one. It's kind of loosely tied into the Robotech world.
It was Robotech Season 2 or 3.
No.
Because Robotech was Macross, Southern Cross, and Orgus. It was those 3 shows.
No. Orgus was a part of the world, but it wasn't because Season 3
they didn't use it for Macross. They didn't use it for Robotech. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't use it for Robotech. It was actually released as Orgus, but it was advertised as being a part of the Robotech world.
Okay. Because I had an old Japanese book and it went through those 3 series and I'm like, oh, this is everything they did for Robotech. So.
Yeah, it was a part of the Robotech world.
Okay.
But it was not a part of the original Robotech story arc, if you will, if you just count the first 3. That's when I stopped, to be honest, with the Robotech lore. I know there's some new shit, second generations or whatever, I don't know. I haven't watched any of that crap. But, yeah, I've watched the originals. But Orgus, so Orgus was a part of the world.
Okay.
But it was not, it was a separate side story. They used it as a side story.
Okay. Yeah, see, I never got super big into it. My roommate is, but I laughed because recently on the Switch they re-released that Robotech Macross Saga, the GBA one, but they have an HD version where they did it all in polygons and they just randomly dropped it on the Switch, and I'm like, that wasn't that great of a game, but wasn't that bad either, so whatever.
Right. Alright, well, we've been recording for the past 4 minutes.
Did you like the screen, people?
Right, party people? Thanks for joining us on this. We were just nerding out about shit. So, we're taking a break from the demos on the PlayStation Underground demo disc. Because, as Robot brought up in the last episode, there's this cool moves section. So, I think these are short snippet videos that show you tips and tricks. So, for preservation reasons, why not take a look?
Yes. See, you couldn't see this shit before. You'd have to have a magazine tell you. Or...
Yeah, magazine. There was no YouTube back in the day. You were lucky to find videos on Alta Vista. That's where I got my Digimon information. Alta Vista was top notch for Digimon information.
Oh, fuck. No, okay, so aside from, trying to look up porn at the library, which you shouldn't do, people, You know, as a teenager, you know, it was a new thing. But, yes, all the, you know, random fan sites you'd see.
Skip the level in about a minute versus the 4 hours it would normally take. What you want to do, you want to head down to the first catwalk, run down the catwalk a short ways, turn around, and jump over the roof in front of you. This will take Laura to the area leading to the first secret. Hop up on the block and climb up onto the roof above her. Walk to the edge, and you'll want to jump down to this area down here. Turn around and run straight down the catwalk to the open area. At this point, it'd be a good idea to save, since it'll take you a couple tries to get over the barbed wire. It's a good idea to have full energy when you do this, because when you land, you're going to lose virtually all your energy. If you happen to jump too early and travel over the fence at the wrong angle, you're going to land on the barbed wire every time. You need to go straight out on the catwalk and turn virtually at a 90-degree angle and jump straight over the fence. So you lose a lot of energies, and once you're done with that, you just jump back up here and proceed to the end of the level.
Damn. There you go.
Alright, speed running strats.
See? Couldn't get that shit before.
Crash Bandicoot worked.
Platinum relics.
The Platinum Relics are somewhat of a hidden feature. There's no mention of the Platinum Relics in the game manual. The only way you'll find them is by playing through and doing the best you can yourself. After you complete the game, collecting all 25 crystals, and defeat the final boss, Neo Cortex, you receive the running shoes. With the running shoes, that allows you to...
Like, this was high quality video, people, back in the day. 99.
I mean, this was made to run off a PS1.
The PS1.
Which, again,
Connected
was something
to-
Americans didn't do too much. Like, Japan fully used the VCD, you know, prospects of all these systems, but this is kind of all we got in America.
Yeah, I mean, this was amazing to me.
Yeah.
To hold it through the entire level and no pausing. Cut as many corners as you can, whether it requires you sticking to the wall and running along the wall.
Like, I was young enough to be baffled the fact that DVD could also be used for data.
Now I've still got a few data DVDs sticking around of shit I should probably upload to something before I lose forever.
Right, I got a bunch. I got a lot of CDs.
Those I've kind of given up on, but thankfully Dirt Bike Annie fucking re-uploaded the Battle Lines video in HD now, so I'm good. But forever on YouTube it was just in such shit quality, like they had broken up right after and no one cared. And it was sad, but now it's back, so I can live again.
I've got, like, the soundtrack to Sin. Like, do you remember that anime, Sin?
The name is familiar, but I don't remember
Yeah, I've
it.
got the soundtrack to that on there.
Nice.
Like, Xenosaga. Apparently the Xenosaga games have, like, shot up in price.
Again?
Yeah.
See, every time my coworker brings up game values, I'm like, God, I'm glad I don't work at the fucking game store no more. I mean, it sucks. Like, Namco really could do a re-release. And they tried. They looked it up. Like, and they figured it wasn't, you know, worth it. But in all fairness, at least they looked into it.
Right.
The cool move will allow you to have auto-aim capability.
But I feel with how big Xenoblade is now, it would stand a chance at least.
It definitely stands, especially if they released it on PC.
Once you beat the game, you get the bandana. The bandana gives you unlimited ammo for all the weapons. Once you go back into the game, you go to the armory, to basement level 2.
The original Metal Gear Solid was so fucking good. Like, I didn't play games like this, but it convinced me to.
Caught by the infrared sensors here. Now once
That's funny, I made my friend buy it because I didn't have the money. And I think it was his birthday or whatever. He's like, oh, I need a new game, Robert. Like, I know you know your shit. What should I get? Metal Gear Solid.
Actually, the demo disc that had the Tomb Raider had this on it.
It's that Pizza Hut one.
Really? Is it a PlayStation Underground like Pizza Hut? Like, is this really?
I don't think it's PlayStation Underground, but just those Pizza Hut ones were still done by Sony.
They might have just part 2'd it, and like here, like they might have just been like, all right, get the Pizza Hut one, have it on the demos. When you're stuck, and you can't figure shit out, get the PlayStation Underground, and then we've got tips and tricks to get you through the demo that will get you through the game.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I can see it. Fucking marketing, people.
Resident
Hi, my name is Lance with Capcom. I'm a game counselor. The cool thing I'm going to show you today for a
game counselors were a thing.
I could have done that, but then I'm not like, God, you're fucking stupid.
He's so stupid.
No, oh my God, it was in an old EGM, and I still have this page cut out. But it was the old Nintendo counselors talking about calls they had gotten over the years, and some of them were pretty great.
And there you have it. Extreme battle mode is a battle mode where you have to get to the police station and disarm all 4 bombs. And what you do, in order for you to get there, you gotta pick up ammos during the way. You start out with, the most powerful weapons, the shotgun, the magnum, and your regular handgun. And from there, you have to go all the way back to the police station and defuse the bombs.
Custom combo, 40 hit for Dalton. Bet this isn't any use in tournament.
The moves I'm going to show you here.
No, it's funny because the Alpha 3 PS1 port people really hate.
What I do basically is that
It's supposed to be because they changed from hitboxes to hit polygons to try to, like, use the system more efficiently, and apparently it just sucks.
is that you got to get them in the corner in the first place, and then once you get them in the corner, just initiate square X, 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 square X. Keep on doing it. Keep it at a steady pace, and you can get a good 40 hit. That should be enough damage to kill your opponent.
Cheap ass bullshit right there, people. Do you see that shit? Okay, I think that's all of them.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yep. That was all your cool moves, people.
Alright, guys.
So next, we're gonna play Elmo's Letter Adventure.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll play that in the next one. Thanks for joining us on this rather quick episode. But good nonetheless, for preservation reasons.
Watch your cool moves and listen to us rant about whatever the hell we were talking about.
Right. Alright. Bye.
Bye.